Alrighty, I'm locked in. All right. All right.
We could do some scales like do,
Re, mi, sol, la, ti, do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we are live. Welcome back to another episode of Back in the Loop. I'm your host, Brian Major. Today, I have a different guest today. So I have different guests, way back. If you want to introduce yourself.
What's going on, people? I'm Ty. Brian, thanks for having me on.
Of course, dude. Of course.
That'd be a good time.
Of course.
Stories.
Ty's my long childhood best friend. We live in the same neighborhood growing up, and we just been friends ever since. Really, it's been a long journey of our friendship. So I definitely appreciate him as a friend. And so today we got a couple of topics. Today we're gonna talk about how integrating friendships, integrating other friendship groups with your old friend groups and your new friend groups. We're gonna do a segment called Ick or Pick, and then lastly we're gonna do What I Admire. So if you guys don't know, that is actually about just giving a compliment to your friend. It's always good to compliment your friends and tell them what you like about them. That's it. Yeah.
That's about it.
That's about it. But actually, let's recap our night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So.
Do we want to start like just from the jump, like? Because he's visiting me in Philly right now.
Yeah,
so who's like the setup's a little different.
A little bit, yeah. Setup's a little different. Different couch, couch. Not the casting couch back again, but
Yeah, it's nice. We've had this couch has been in my family since I was like 8 years old.
Dang.
Like, we got this couch. I think we were living in Nashville. We got this couch, so I was no older than 8.
This couch has got.
This couch has been through it.
It's been through it for sure. Oh my gosh, this couch is.
It's seasoned. It's
very seasoned.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So what? So last night. So he's Philly. I had some of my friends come over. Had a good time. I think we had a pretty good time.
Yeah. No. We had a very good time. It was a good time. It was chill.
Chilling. Then once we went out, things just went downhill.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we were chilling, drinking. First we ate some cheesesteaks.
We got cheesesteaks. We had cheesesteaks.
We had cheesesteaks. That was good. I was fire. That was fire. Fire cheesesteak. But so all right. Talk about your toppings. If you're getting a cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak. All right, my cheesesteak. I get the place you like it. Cooper Sharp cheese always, and it's just beef, and then I get grilled onions and cheese.
Simple man.
I'm real simple with it.
Simple man right here. I begin obviously my first time trying this place, and I would really go back. I would go back. I would go back.
Those cheesesteaks hit.
I go back. Kind of similar to you, sharp Cooper Sharp cheese. Obviously beef, but I'm doing lettuce, tomato. I should have done grilled onion. I played myself.
I feel like the onions add a little extra.
I played myself. They add a little bit extra flavor to the cheesesteak, but yeah, no, I keep it like a little simple, simple like sandwich toppings. But anyways, we I get here, we eat food, we're chatting it up, drinking a little bit. It's fine, vibes are in. We have a couple people over, still drinking. We end up leaving probably like 11. We're trying to go. We go to this one bar.
Yeah, Brian got a juice pouch. He loved
every second of it. I loved every minute of it.
Bro, you sucked that thing down too. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey yo. Hey.
Never mind.
Yo.
You know what? Never mind.
No.
He didn't. He just drank it.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It was a good drink. It was kind of like you ever had those orange popsicles?
Like
and you ever had the orange like ice pops? That's what it tasted like, and it didn't taste like no alcohol. Straight.
I played myself. I should have gone with
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. When I got it, I was like, no way. I felt like I was in a different universe. Like I was just going. I was like, oh, I see why people get crazy off this.
But then Michaela was trying to downplay it. Like she's like, this tastes like Orange Emergency.
Yeah, she said that. Like, she was wilding.
Like,
she said
no way.
She said Orange Emergency. I was like, there's no way it tastes like Orange Emergency. That you're hating. You're hating right now, respectfully.
And then I finished it and I was like, wait, this is fire.
Yeah, I know.
This does not taste like
that's what I'm saying.
Right
It was fire. But but no, yeah. So after that, we were at the bar. We were at one bar for a couple. I would say like maybe 10, 20 minutes.
20 minutes, because some other people, because they left.
Yeah, some other people in our group
left.
Some in our group left, and we were like, all right, so let's go to the other bar that we were originally going to go to, which was called Kung Fu Necktie.
Kung Fu Necktie.
Oh, so we end up trying to go there, but the cover's $10 for all of us.
And, it was $10.
We
had 9 people. He's like, I'll give you a deal.
Yeah,
he looks like, we'll give you a deal.
I'll give you a deal. What was it like? What did he say? 50? He said, I'll give you a deal for 50 for 8 people, and we're like, bro, you gave me. I was like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of peeked in. It
wasn't too hype. So if it was really hype, maybe we would have gone.
Yeah,
maybe we would have. Yeah. Music. I didn't really hear the music from outside. But anyways, so we're after that we were all right, fine. Let's go to the third bar. We got a third bar. I think it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time.
No, we were ready. I was like, this is our moment right here.
Yeah, we were ready. We ended up going to this next bar called.
It was called L Bar.
It was called L Bar. I call it Elbow Bar, but it was it was called I call it the Elbow Bar at this point. But we're walking there, we're chilling, walking there. We literally are stepping onto the sidewalk right there, and these cars are going. It's like a weird intersection where it's like under the train bridge,
and it's a four-way.
Yeah, it's a four-way stop. There's stop signs, but you see the stop signs, but you can't see it too well. But you still see the red sign.
You know there's a stop sign. It's red.
You know there's a stop sign. So we're going, and out of the peripheral of my eye at least, I see a car coming, and then coming up behind us, or actually coming to the right, and then all I hear is doosh.
Yeah, just a whole smack.
Smack.
I was turning because we were like at the bar. I was about to go up the stairs. I heard that. I turned immediately. I saw was a girl laying on the ground, and I was like,
"Oh!" We turn our heads so fast. Our whole group is just like, "Did she just get hit by the car?"
Yeah, I was like, "There's no way." And all her friends were like on the sidewalk.
I know her friends were just for 30 seconds. I swear, 30 seconds. She got hit by the car. We're all sitting there. And then her friends after 30 seconds go to see if she's okay. And I was like, bro, what?
They're all sitting, and then one of my friends in the background, she was like, "We should probably call 911."
Yeah. Someone's like, "Yeah, we should." Yeah, you think we should call 911?
Yeah, we should probably call 911. Yeah.
After she got smacked by the car, and I was just like, "Oh." And then the night was kind of at that point. At that point, at a certain point in the night, you know that you don't need to go anywhere. You need to go back home after that night. It's over. If the bar's not working out that we want to go to, and also someone got hit by a car, that point you're just like, let's go. At that point, let's get out of here. Done. Let's fully get out of here. And I was just like, all right, fair enough. Yep. I was like, I've seen enough.
I've seen enough.
I've seen so much right now, and I'm okay. I'm okay at this point. But
and then the person that hit her, I can't believe they ran.
The person that hit her with the car.
Going, but
they kept
whoever
going.
It was, they played themselves because part of their mirror fell off.
Yeah, part of their mirror fell off, so their serial code was on the thing. So and there was cameras on the restaurant, so it was just like,
and then someone got license plate.
Exactly. We were all dumbfounded, but we were also just like, it was a hit and run. That was literally a hit and run, and
it's not a hit and run of a car. It was a hit and run on a pedestrian.
It was.
Both are bad, but I feel like that's worse.
Well, horrible. That's so because honestly, you file a police report and that person's cooked. That person's cooked because they didn't stop. First of all, they didn't stop. They ran a stop sign.
And they were speeding.
So like they broke a bunch of laws, and hopefully, the girl got up. She got
it looked like her arm.
Low key, her arm. I think her arm was low key broken.
Yeah, I think she was concussed too.
She was definitely concussed, bro.
She was saying she wasn't concussed. I was like,
bro, she did a whole flip and was like, all right. I'm okay. Like, I'm good. I was like, girl, you are not good. I don't know.
She was not okay.
I don't know what you've been doing or what you do.
I wonder how she's doing today. Like, I wonder what happened after we left.
She probably just went to the hospital, and they probably just took her back. It didn't look like anything was too
It didn't look too bad.
It didn't look too bad, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, like she's going to die.
Yeah. It was. She was fine.
It was good, but yeah. So, anyways, that ended off the night.
She's gonna get paid.
Yeah, she's getting paid. She's getting paid. So yeah, we ended up coming back and ending the night and just chilling, vibing.
Yeah, actually chilled in this very
Yeah,
spot.
vibing in this very spot, and
talking,
just chilling, talking.
Brought some stuff up.
Yeah, exactly.
Went through some Let's Get Deep cards.
Yeah. I really
classmates.
recommend that game. Let's Get Deep. If you don't know people and you want to get to know people, play that game. Let's Get Deep.
Yeah, I feel like that was perfect because you were kind of like, because we only known each other for like a month.
Yeah,
That
you've
was
only
cool,
known
and,
your
like, you've known
friends
him
for about a month, and
you
I
knew him
just
that day,
I just
couple
knew him that
hours.
day, so
That
it was
was-
nice.
that was
It was
cool to
nice
see.
to like kind of like break the ice, talk to him a little bit. Yeah, so let's get into our next topic.
Yes.
So honestly, you've been to different schools, different places, and how can you balance time and attention between old friends you've reconnected with and then your new friends?
I think for me, like stuff like this. Like this is a great example. Just inviting people like, yo, you want to come up? Like, come hang out for a weekend. Like, cause I feel that was a good way for like my worlds to collide almost. I always call it back in the day watching like Nickelodeon, they had the like the mashups, like the iCarly Victorious or like the Timmy Turner Jimmy Neutron. I always feel like it's just a crossover episode. So I like coming up, seeing my like OG friends, meeting my new friends, and just kind of seeing like how we all interact. Cause I think I feel like everyone that I hang out with, at the end of the day, they all kind of have a similar vibe.
No, exactly. Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that.
Yeah. So I think it's cool to just see how we interact, get everyone together, vibe, and still like, cause I feel like I reach out to you too, like when we aren't together, like just trying to stay in touch at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think it's very important to just stay in touch and also keep reaching out and also giving that like kind of open invite type deal.
Yep.
Be like, are you busy this weekend? If you're not, I could come up or you can come down. Like, same. It's like vice versa. I definitely enjoy where I collide, like the worlds collide with my friend and their friends, just seeing who they interact with and who they put themselves around.
Yep.
So I think that's like really nice to fully get that experience and understand that like your friends are also around good people too. Exactly. And then you could also still we had like a great time regardless. Like I think those people were super fun and it was a super good time. Just like conversation was going, drinks were flowing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the joke, everyone just laughing.
Everyone just laughing and good time. So I'd say also just like kind of like planning trips. I know now that we're old, now that like you get older, after a while, people move away. There's
I've been everywhere.
Life happens, and it's like school, work, and I think it's always good to plan even mini trips, like even weekend trips. Weekend trips are the best too because it's like, okay, yeah, I went away for this one. We planned out stuff to do. We did a little bit of stuff, and then we come back, and it's like, oh yeah, like back to normal, back to normal life, back to the grind. So I enjoy that a lot. I think it's a good. That's a good way.
Break almost like from reality.
Yeah, it's a little break. Yeah.
Oh my God. Especially because like you're about to start working, and like we got exams like every other week, so it was just like nice. Like let's have a weekend.
Yeah, that's all we need. Let's have a day. Like literally, exactly. So I think that's it's just great to. It's great. It's great. Honestly, I'm very fortunate and I'd say. I'm very fortunate and rich to have a lot of friends that are very gracious and open and will have me down, and I could just be like, they'll plan stuff sometimes, and they'll be like, hey, you know what? Come down this weekend. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna show you around, and I love those experiences because we see the randomest, like I said, like last night. Last night we see the randomest stuff,
crazy stuff,
some crazy stuff that you don't think that you're ever gonna see, you're ever gonna interact with, and you just see some crazy stuff, and it's like, oh. That's that's just how it is.
I feel like every time too, you just get stories.
Yeah, you just get stories.
That story.
And those are the best. Those are the best things, I think, to also keep you connected with your old friends and new friends. Just making so many memories where it's like you end up getting like inside jokes and like all of us. You had that one experience, and it's just like we're all locked in. So I definitely enjoy reconnecting and just like fusing the friend groups for sure. I think it's super important as well.
I think part of it too is you just know, like you're like, oh yeah, y'all will get along. Like I knew coming in, I was like, yeah, Brian's gonna get along with everybody.
Yeah, that's good too. I also like that. I guess I like that trait that I have, and I could just get along with anybody. Like as long as people are vibing, you know what I mean. Like
you just need to vibe.
Exactly. There's a point where it's like, okay, I'm not gonna rock with these people. Like they don't rock with me. That's fine. But if everyone's like pretty neutral and they know they want to make at a fun time, then yeah, we're gonna have a blast.
We're
gonna have a blast at the end of the day. So yeah, on to our next topic. So what do you think? So now that I know you kind of balance the attention, like I know just like, you know, still reaching out and also still planning times to hang out with your new friends and old friends, but what are some ways to kind of integrate that kind of like reconnected friend into your current like social circle? So I know you obviously have people at school that you're interacting with, and then you also have your old friends that like, you know, that aren't around, but you still talk to on a daily basis ish. But how do you still like kind of keep on reconnecting with them?
Like as a whole, like integrating it in, like all of them together?
Yeah, all of them together, kind of keeping that cohesiveness of just like, you know, I'm still reaching out to them, so I'm still keeping that communication. Nothing's getting lost. Our friendship isn't getting lost in like the mix. It's not like you're losing, I guess, communication.
Yeah.
And because it's always easier when you're in proximity. Yeah. When you're in close proximity.
Yeah, when you can just be like, yo, let's go get lunch.
It's so exactly. It's so much easier where like if I'm in Philly, then yeah, it's like, okay, let's just go get lunch. But if I'm not here, I feel like our relationship is just so I think it's so strong and so like it's like just like that like kind of like brotherhood type relationship where it's like, you know what, if you need something, you hit me up. If you need something, I hit you up. Or it's just like, hey, bro, we haven't seen each other forever.
Yeah, like what's up? Like what's happening? Yeah, like what's going on? Like give me an update.
No, exactly. So
I think honestly, I think we kind of talked about this the other day. I think group chats are a huge part of it now. Like with our society. I mean, we all got our phones on us at all times. You mentioned the brotherhood, like that one chat we have.
Yeah, we actually have a group chat called the Brotherhood, which is
just staying in touch, giving each other updates.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
And I think kind of how integrating like new friends into or old friends into a new friend group. I actually have a group chat of two people from like back home in Maryland, and then 2 people that I met in college in Cincy. So it's like I think being able to like have that bond from like literally 2 completely different worlds, like college, home. So I think doing that, keeping everybody like intertwined, and I think even I don't know if you caught this last night. I just always want to make sure like if you come, like I want to make sure you're involved in every conversation. Like I don't want you to feel outside. I want you to feel like welcome. Like everyone was like yesterday, people were like ask me like, oh, can I do this? Can I do this? I was like, bro, if you're in my house, like just go get it. Like don't ask. Like I just want everybody to feel.
Yeah, like I have you here for a reason. I trust you enough to be in my crib.
Like just feel invited. You know what I mean? Everybody's right here.
Yeah, I think that's a nice way. That's a nice way to put it. Yeah. Just being hospitable and being able to show people that, you know, we're tight. You're tight. If I have you over at my place, we're tight. You know, like you don't really have to ask for too much. You know what I mean?
You don't gotta ask.
I just want to make you feel comfortable, and that's another good part about integrating old friendships with new friendships is just making sure everyone's feel comfortable in that safe environment.
Yeah.
I know a lot. You want basically a judgment-free zone.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
You want a judgment? That's the best. How many times we said that last night?
That's the best way to put it. That's the best way to put it. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, just judgment-free zone.
How many times did we say that yesterday?
I know, like we ain't here to judge. We just here to love. Like,
every time someone was like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about it," we're just like, "It's a judgment-free zone."
Yeah, it's a judgment-free zone. It's a safe space. You know, we love, we trust, we talk. You know what I'm saying? But that's actually hilarious. Like,
because we said that a lot.
Yeah, we did because we mean it. We mean it. We mean it at our core. Like, you know, we're not here to judge. I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter if you want to speak your truth. Speak your truth. I'm not going to judge you for your truth.
Just remember the one thing. I don't remember one of the cards we had. It was said something about
what was the game? What was the game?
When we were playing Let's Get Deep.
Well, yeah, when we were playing Let's Get Deep.
I don't remember what the card was. I just remember one of the things was just like just be yourself.
Yeah,
like,
just be authentic.
Literally, just be authentic. Like, you don't gotta change.
But yourself. Don't change because
walk in. Just be who you are. We're not gonna judge you.
Exactly.
Like you are.
Yeah, that's another good point. When you're meeting new people and also when you're introducing friends to friends, don't put on a facade. Be super authentic and just be who you are because that's nobody's you. Nobody's gonna be you. Nobody's gonna be you.
They just want to know who you are.
Yeah, exactly. Because learning and knowing new people is such a such a great experience to come by and to understand and to get through.
Yep.
I think.
And it kind of builds like who you are too.
It does. It does build who you are. I think
like,
it really does.
All my friendships, relationships, past, present, and the ones I make in the future, I feel like all of them are like me. Like there's like parts of like stuff I learned from you that I can now talk to people that I meet here, and vice versa. Like
exactly,
everyone coming together, they've all kind of built me to where I am today.
Exactly,
like all my friends.
That's what I think. So on our last podcast, when Sophia was talking, we were talking about how like your friends do shape you, and she basically was saying, I love my friends, and I love how they shape me into the person I am today, and I really strive by that. I feel like the people that you surround yourself are who you are, and that's a reflection of who you are. People that you surround yourself with, I think that's the best part about the overall spectrum of friendships and relationships. The people you surround yourself is a reflection of who you are.
It's a big part of
who you are. It's a big part of who you are, and a big part of just like understanding like if you see her, that's probably how I act too. You know what I mean? You see my friend, that's probably how I act too. You know, the warmness, that trust, that honesty, like that's all me, and it's just represented to my friends as well. Exactly. And that's what I strive to have and enjoy.
That same mindset. Having that mindset.
Yeah, that
you had the same.
Exactly, it's that mindset. It's that mindset.
It's the mindset. Because we were talking the other day. We were hanging out because we had Wednesday off because it was Juneteenth, and we were just hanging out, and we were kind of talking about how like, you know how like you go to that first day of school every year. It's like you get to pick your seats, and everyone kind of sits in a certain spot, like, and it kind of forms a little clique.
Right. It's
just like you knew, like day one, you're just like, these are the people that get along. And one girl in my class, she was saying like, I know who I'm going to get along with solely because like we all have, like everyone here right now, we all have the same mindset. Like, so that mentality that you, I guess, school, life, work, whatever it is, that mentality you go in with, you're going to surround yourself with people that have that exact same mentality. Like 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, no, I think you put it in perfect terms. Like, I think you should surround yourself with people that have the same mindset. People are driven, focused, honest.
They have a goal.
Yeah, they have a goal in mind, and that's the best. That's the best part when you can look at someone and you could hear someone speak, and then you're just like, oh, I know they're on their P's and Q's. Like they know what they want to do. They know what they're trying to go. I know, right? shout out Uzi real quick, but you know exactly what you want, and you know exactly how you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
I love those. I love that mindset, and I love people that just strive for that.
Yep, just strive for greatness. Always.
It's great. Yeah. So now we into another segment. This is kind of a new segment. This is just what's it called? It's called it's called Ick or Pick.
Ick or Pick.
Ick or Pick.
Ick or Pick.
Ick or Pick. So I don't have any. I don't know if I have any icks, but you can start off. You can start off first
with the icks.
You started with the icks, and I'll be like, maybe it is.
Icks,
I feel like it is, or no. I can pick that up.
I think one of that I actually recently found out. One of my biggest icks is like we just kind of talked about mentality. If you have like a lazy mentality or just like, I don't want to be mean, but like if you're kind of like an airhead, like it's like I want to be able to have a. Because I was telling like yesterday, I was like, I don't really have a type. Like I want to be able to connect you here and here. Like everything else will fall into place. I feel like if you have like no mentality, like we can't have an intellectual conversation, I'm gonna be like,
I know you ain't going to think twice.
Like I'm a
Yeah, you're not even gonna think twice on it. That's definitely an ick for me. Yeah, for sure. All right, I'll give you like a hypothetical. All right, okay. Would you rather have be in a relationship with a girl that ghosts you for a couple days or a girl that's really clingy, like a couple days at a time?
Couple days at a time.
Like a couple days at a time. For what I'm saying is the girl that ghosts you, she ghosts you a couple days at a time, rather than the girl that's just super clingy all the time.
That's a good one because ideally it's like right in the middle.
Yeah, ideally you want to have someone that's really independent and does want to be clingy at times, but also is still on their own, doing their own thing.
I think.
But what are you doing?
I think I've changed. I think past me would want the clingy girl. I think now that we've all gotten older, I'm kind of like, if you got to do you for a couple of days, like that's fine. Like it's because I think you have better conversation. Like when you're in person, because I'd rather just hang out in person anyway. I feel like if you go for a little bit without talking, you then hang out and there's just so much to talk about. Like that intellectual conversation. Yeah, what about you? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. No, I would me personally, I'm picking the girl that ghosts me for a couple days. And the reason why I say this is it's not that I don't like a clingy girl. I love a clingy girl, but there's levels to this thing, and I think that she could be clingy to a point, but if I pick the other option where like she ghosts me for a little bit, when we do connect and we do talk, I'll be like, so what did you do this day? What did you do this day? I did this. There's
stuff to update you on.
This happened, and this is crazy that I need to tell you, or something like that. Rather than like always clingy girl. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it some of the time, but other times I'm like, man, get out of my face.
This is my bubble.
Yeah, this is my bubble. So I think I definitely picked the one that ghosts me for a couple days, three days or something.
Do you have any icks?
Do I have any icks?
Yeah, have you thought about an ick? So I could probably.
I don't know. I don't know.
Can I run through another ick?
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
I'm trying to think if I have another ick, because I feel like that's the big one.
Run it. Yeah, run the little ones too. It's all good.
Oh, I don't even have a sense of humor.
Oh my gosh! And honestly, I think I would say I'm humorous. I would say I'm kind of funny, but I don't want to carry the funniness. No. I don't want to carry the funniness. Be able to. It's either you could be like naturally. For me, if I'm in a relationship with a girl, you could be very like. It's either I'm laughing at you and it's hilarious and we're having a good time, or I'm laughing with you and we're still having a good time.
And you can't be sensitive about it.
And that's a sensitivity for me. Sure, like don't get me wrong, like. Everyone's sensitive at points, but I'm saying like where you got to be able to fight back on our jokes.
Oh yeah. Like if I'm coming at you, you got to come right back.
That's what I'm saying. You got to come right back, maybe 10 times fold. I'm
exactly.
Like, oh.
Yeah, like if you can make me sit there like.
Yeah, if you can make me sit there, and be
like oh. My bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
you got me. you got me on that one.
I don't got a response. You got
that's
it.
That's definite because I can't. Humor is definitely like
you
one of
the
top ones for me.
I feel
humor
like
is good.
Humor is so important too.
Humor is so important.
I be trying to make jokes just for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if that's. I wouldn't call that an ick, but I would just say something.
Not an ick. I guess
something
that's
I enjoy, something I look for in a person. But I don't know if I really.
Yeah, I don't really know if there's any. I guess that's not an ick. You got one?
I have an ick. When someone's just too loud, or actually no, not even someone was too loud. When someone doesn't know how to shut up, just in the nicest respectful way, like I think I've grown up and I think I've understood like. How my parents raised me and how people raised me, where you know when to be quiet and when to speak. That is such an important trait. When you know how to talk and when not to know when not to talk.
Yep.
Because if you know when to talk, it's good. It's good. You're not overbearing. You're not too out there. You're not too loud. You're not too like speaking. But you can still be loud, know when to talk, and then still be quiet.
Yep.
And then know when not to talk and listen. You know what I mean? So I think that's a definite ick for me when people just don't know.
What do they call them now? Yapaholics? Is that what they call them now?
Yeah, D1 yappers. D1 yappers. I want to say, D1 yappers.
They on that scholarship for yapping.
Yeah, they're going. Yeah, they got
full ride. Full ride. Wow.
Say that. Full ride.
Full ride for yapping. That's crazy.
But that's definitely an ick for me, I think.
That's a good one. I feel like I don't think about that.
That's an important one. When someone knows how to not talk and when someone knows how to talk.
Like when you're with someone and you're like trying to have a conversation and you're just like trying to chime in and then just like, all right, I'm still talking about me, whatever. I'm just like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm just like, really? Like I'm trying to have a conversation.
I'm trying to talk to you.
You aren't giving me a monologue right now.
Exactly.
Like let me speak.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good one for sure.
That is. I didn't even think about that one.
I'm serious. Like that's an important trait, and if you don't have that or don't learn that, oh man, it's a rude awakening.
That is a rude.
It's a rude awakening. Less people will talk to you. I promise you that. I promise you that. Less people will talk to you.
Well, they won't really have a chance to talk to you.
They
anyway
won't.
If they're,
they won't.
Yeah, they won't. They can't get a word in. Yeah.
But yeah, so actually we're gonna do another segment. It's called "Walk Into the Party." Yeah. Yeah.
We turning up?
Yeah. Walk into the party. So
up?
this segment is, we have like
Are there girls at the party?
We have like similar.
They could pick.
There's everybody at the party. There's everybody at the party. So this segment is basically you pick a song for the certain vibe.
Certain vibe. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I got one for you actually. Off the top.
Off the top.
Yeah. All right. Certain vibe. It's you. Probably kind of like last night. Like small group of friends. You're just kind of trying to chill, talk, have a good time. What's the first song you're playing?
What's the song I'm playing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm playing. I know exactly. I'm playing a Jordan Ward song.
Okay.
I think it's called Baby Crush.
Baby Crush.
Yeah, as soon as the whole group's vibing.
Once everyone's in.
Yeah, I'm playing. I'm playing Jordan Ward. I'm playing Jordan Ward.
Come on. So you're trying to get the shoulders moving. I'm trying
to get the shoulders moving, but it's still like an upbeat song. Baby Crush. I love that song.
You have to give me it. Or you played that last night?
No, I don't think I played that last night. I need to put you on to some Jordan Ward for sure. Definitely W artist for sure.
You gotta put me on.
Jordan Ward, he can get me going. Or all right, so let's say I got one for you.
Okay.
Walk into a party, you're trying to get someone to dance. You're trying to get the whole group to dance. What song you play, or people to move? What song you playing? What song you playing?
Ooh. Okay. Is it me and my friends, or is it like, because like if it's like if I'm at a family function, I'm just gonna put on the wobble and everyone's gonna stand.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a cop out. That's a cop out. The wobble's crazy. The wobble's already cop out. I'm saying
I'm
it's a party.
I'm just kidding. It's a party.
It's a party. Trying to get the girls moving. The guys hitting the.
With the arm.
I don't know about the frat arm, but.
We had that whole breakdown of the muscles. That was crazy.
We get it. We can hit the So you're trying to get people lit. What song are you playing?
Lit.
Yeah, what song are you playing?
Oh, I'll probably play. I played some Big X the Plug last night. I'll probably throw on some Big X the Plug. I like by Big X the Plug.
We
trying to dance.
Plug. That's what you're playing.
You're like yeah.
That okay.
So I feel like I like playing. I feel like I either go if I'm trying to get people to dance. It's either a song they really really know, or a song they don't.
Fair enough.
So it's like there's no in between. Like if it's like I'll throw something old on. Like I'll throw everyone knows like old Drake, whatever.
Everyone knows old Drake, but
J.
Drake's
Cole,
like
whatever.
Drake's such a cop out nowadays.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
You play a Drake song, everyone knows Drake, but the songs get so overplayed to a point where it's just
I want something that the people don't.
I want
really
people that
listen
people
to.
don't know.
Yeah, like let's throw on let's turn up real quick. Let's get some Big X. He'll hop on the mic like, hey. I'm just like, all right, Big X, what you got for me?
I think for me, I do Wolf Ace. I think it's Wolf Ace J, Wolf Ace Joey. I think that's I think that's what the artist's name is. But he has a song called Cake.
Okay.
Oh my.
I know you played that one yesterday.
I definitely played that song yesterday. That song just. The beat and his flow, like, come on, bro. Like, I'm dropping that thing and I'm like,
you on it.
She told me she's sexy. She said period. Like, I told her she's sexy. She said period. Like, come on. That is a fire line. Like, I definitely enjoy his music. I recently discovered him too. So.
Yeah, that's like me. I recently discovered Big X.
I just can't.
It's always that new artist every time.
It's that new artist, the new artist that you're just like, damn.
You're just like, oh,
he's hitting that. Yeah, he's hitting that shit.
These songs are going crazy.
He's hitting that. But yeah, so on to the last segment of the podcast.
I got one more.
You got one more. You got one more.
Small group of friends. It's just chill vibes. You're just chilling. You're chilling.
We're chilling.
Yeah. What song? Like it's low key. You're just vibing out.
Okay. It's like I'll play TV Girl. I'll play a song by TV Girl called Not Allowed. I recently got put on by that song. That song it's like aggressively like chill.
It's aggressively chill.
It's aggressively. That's the only way. That's the only way I can explain it.
He said it's chill, but it's aggressive.
It's aggressively chill. That's the only way I would describe "Not Allowed" by TV Girl. Okay, like that's a vibey song. You can get lit to the song. You can chill to that song. You could dance to that song. You could groove to that song. It's just it's a nice song. My friend put me on, so I have to. He put me on to that song, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, you were vibing to it?
Okay, yeah. So I'd give it to that.
Yeah. I think I'd probably go. if we're chilling,
yeah, we're chilling. Just max and relaxing.
I'm a big R&B guy.
Yeah.
I'm X Factor by Lauryn Hill.
Oh, you're really chilling.
Yeah, no, we're chilling. Like we're just chilling. We're hanging out. You're
vibing.
Yeah, that song. The other one that comes to mind, Window Seat by Erykah Badu.
Window Seat by Erykah Badu.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when I'm chilling, I'm putting R&B on.
Fair enough.
We're just hanging out because it's like, yeah, like you got the beat in the back. Like if you're just sitting, you can just be like, oh, like Lauryn Hill's on. Like
Lauryn Hill will get you in a different type of mood, but that's neither here nor there. But
that album is fire though.
Yeah, no, she's great. That like definitely generational.
Oh, 100%.
Generational artist for sure.
I think that album was voted like best of all time.
Oh, it has to be. It has to be. It gets played most too. But yeah. Anyways, let's get next on to the last segment. Just so this segment I like to do with all my guests on the podcast, and it's what I admire.
Okay.
I think this is the best way to honestly compliment your friends, but also tell them what you like about them. Okay. At the end of the day. So you want to go first? It's basically you give a comment to me, or I give a comment to you first, and then vice versa.
I feel like it's your show.
It's my show, so
you gotta
go
first. It's your show.
Yeah, I'll say what I admire about you, Ty, is that you're very, very accommodating. I'd say to all your friends. Like you make sure your friends are accommodated for, but also you hold yourself accountable to make it where they feel very comfortable around wherever you go, honestly, wherever you go or wherever your friends are. If you're introducing them to friends, or maybe you're just going out to like hang out, you make sure your friends are always feeling comfortable. I think that's what I admire a lot about you. And also what I kind of take from you as well, to just make sure like, you know, everyone's having a good time. The people that I invite out are having a good time and are just vibing and just, you know, enjoying life.
I appreciate that. All right. I say for you, I think one thing I admire is just your dedication to you're trying new things. Like I feel like you just started a podcast, you had music, you had the whole YouTube channel, all that stuff, and just I guess your creativity, like how artistic you are. I feel like try to be more artistic because like you're more artistic. I'm like, oh, like I had to try and get my more artsy side going on. So like I admire that, and like the whole like the swagger and all that.
I try.
I admire that.
I definitely try. You know, I try and step the game up just a little bit. Like it's elevating a little bit as time. Like Jack Harlow said, I didn't peak in high school. I'm still out here getting cuter. I'm just saying. I don't know. Like those are his words, but no, I think it's just nice to keep yourself really well rounded in that aspect. I try and challenge myself a lot and try a lot of new things and try things that I always wanted to do, but just never had the chance to do. Exactly. And now that I have time to do all these things and also like pour into myself, that's the best way to do it. I feel like at the end of the day, I want to pour so much into my cup where essentially like when I do get into a relationship or when I do start like getting romantically, you know, with somebody, it's just that like we're going to be pouring into each other's cups. So our cups are both overflowing. And I've already poured so much into myself where it doesn't matter. Like I can still pour into anybody and my cup's still going to be full regardless.
And you know who you are.
And I know who I am. And that's the best way to put it. I think you should really understand and get to know yourself and also have those like kind of, I don't know, I'd say have those inner conversations with yourself to be like, oh, what do you want? What do you want to do? Like, how do you want to dress? Because who cares? Who cares?
No one cares.
No one cares. How do you want to dress?
You walk out to the mirror, you're like, oh yeah, I'm looking fly.
Yeah, exactly. You look in the mirror as long as you know that. Oh yeah, I'm that guy. I look good. It don't matter what nobody says to me. I think that's the best part. I think just pouring into yourself is the best way to do it. Yeah. And
some people struggle with that too.
Yeah. It's hard to just really look. I think looking inward is hard. It's really hard for people.
It's real hard.
It's real hard, and it's a good skill to learn. But it's also it also takes time. It takes at the end of the day, it takes time to like get to know yourself, get to learn yourself, get to know new things about yourself, and even reflect on the old things about yourself to be like, oh, you know, I'd like to still implement this in my life.
And like, what can I build on to be better?
Yeah, what can I build on myself to be better? Like honestly, I give it like this. us as people, as humans, we are building blocks.
Mm-hmm.
We're building blocks. We ended up we're just stacking on each other, stacking until you get to your highest point where like you really can't stack anymore. I think that's the best part about being human and just being around people and learning. So I think
we're also so young. We have so much.
Yeah, we're so young where it's just like we have so much to offer and so much to bring into the world. So I think, like I said, like just creating for me is something where I feel I add to the world. That's my thing. I feel like creating stuff. I want to create things that people can see, people watch, people view. Exactly. And hopefully people will enjoy it. At the end of the day.
Spread your knowledge with the world.
Exactly.
Spread the wealth.
Exactly. Yep. But I think that's been just definitely a good podcast, really. I enjoyed having you on.
I appreciate it.
I gotta have you on in the future.
I was about to say. I'll run it back. I'll run it back too.
But
we got to get Ian should be sitting.
I know. We got to get. It happens. I have him on the podcast though for sure. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this podcast. If you guys do, please like, subscribe, follow the channel if you're looking on the video podcast. But if you're on the audio, give the podcast a 5 stars. Give the podcast a 5 stars.
5 stars only. Maybe 6 if it lets you do 6.
It lets you do 6. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, but honestly, just stay back in the loop.